Good morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I am up because of pain. And this is what CRPS does. And the lack of sleep is because of number one, pain. And we don't sleep because of the limbic system is destroyed. The limbic system is what helps people have normal sleep and get deep sleep, REM sleep, which chronic pain patients, CRPS patients, we do not get that. We struggle for sleep and then maybe sleep off and on all day. And someone posted, what kind of life is it to be sleeping all the time in a coma from ketamine and without having any knowledge? These are not people from the CRPS community. And yesterday I had two people, um, you know, uh, going after my video, the one with me in the polka dot sweater where I had just come back from ketamine. In the video, I explained I am slurring because I just got back from ketamine, and they go ahead and write, "You're slurring, dear." Well, I'm not slurring now, and took my pain medication. I woke up at 3, and it's I think it's like 5:30 now, and I just took my pain medication about 15 minutes ago, and it's necessary. People that are drug addicts, their lives are destroyed and go in a downward spiral, but people who have chronic pain, their lives excel. We're able to do things that we cannot do because of the pain. The pain never goes away, but it goes from maybe a level 10 down to a 5. Now, if someone not in chronic pain had a level 5 pain, they would be screaming their head off and running to the emergency hospital begging for pain control. Believe me. And a 5 to me is fantastic. I'm able to get up and do laundry and increments and clean house, laying down in between. But a 5 is fantastic, and that that is due to the medication. I don't get high. We don't get high, and we are not drug addicts. So I do resent being lumped into the frenzy of what people are hearing and seeing in the media. The media is not being fair and balanced. They're not airing the side of chronic pain patients, the millions of people whose lives are being destroyed because they can no longer, when they're cut off, forced tapering, or yet worse, abandonment of pain medications that they've been on for years that allowed them to be a mother, to be a wife, to be able to get out of the house and do a few things. They are now back in their wheelchairs, bedridden 7 days a week instead of 4 to 5 days a week. And all we're asking is for some quality of life. It is torment, and it is abuse that the government would allow for us to suffer so much. It is a right for us to have fair quality of medical treatment, and taking us off is inhumane. And I will continue to advocate. And when I put videos up, I put the good, the bad, the funny. I put how I am after ketamine. And yes, you slur. If you saw me in the middle of ketamine, not just me, but anyone, I'd really be attacked. Ketamine is the number one treatment for CRPS and chronic pain. They put you into a sleeping dissociative state to settle down the central nervous system. The central nervous system goes haywire. You have an injury that's just, and then you have pain that's disproportionate to the pain of the injury, and it never goes away. It's irretractable. You cannot take it back. We will live the rest of our lives with tormenting pain. And if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night, like I woke up tonight at 3 a.m., screaming in pain because the weight of the sheets were killing my feet and toes. And this happens constantly. And you don't understand. And if you don't have chronic pain, stay out of the opiate debate because you don't know what you're talking about. You're being fed propaganda, and I can't even turn on TV without watching Roseanne Barr killed off by an opiate overdose, where they show her not only dying from an overdose but stealing someone in her family's drugs. And this is the false frenzy propaganda of chronic pain patients. If we don't do this, this is not how, we are very, very responsible with our medications. And so this is very early. I'm quite tired and in pain. I will be doing my ketamine treatments today if my liver enzymes have gone back down over the weekend. I got a phone call in the car on the way home Friday that my blood test had shown a high level of my enzymes. I've never had this before, so I don't know what to expect when I go today. They will draw blood. We will wait about an hour for the results before we continue with ketamine treatment. So whether I have treatment today or not, I don't know. But so this is what's going on. The stigma that is put upon us when we go into the emergency hospital and they see that we're on opiates. We immediately get that look, and we are treated differently. At the pharmacy, when you go to fill your prescriptions, the same prescription that I've been filling for 3 decades, and now all of a sudden I am greeted with a look like I am just some criminal. And I will be an advocate. I will speak out. I plan on speaking out much, much more, and teaming up with other members that are going through the same thing. We're tired, we are in pain, and we just want some quality of life. I don't enjoy waking up at 3 in the morning screaming in pain, and I don't enjoy sleeping my life 4 to 5 days, or not. Even if I'm not sleeping, I'm in bed laying flat because just to stand up is excruciating. The weight of my clothing, excruciating. The weight of the sheets upon me, excruciating. CRPS, the worst pain known to man, and other chronic pain syndromes. You would not be able to live a week with what we are dealing with. And the veterans and millions of other people are being our lives destroyed. It will cause so many other problems. It will be a domino effect. People being on welfare, not being able to do their part-time jobs anymore. People that will need to have their children taken care of by grandparents. And the children will suffer and grow up with emotional problems because their mother or father were not able to be there for them. So it's a long one, and I plan on doing another one when I have a little makeup on. But it was very upsetting to receive a few attacks on my page yesterday when I clearly said I am on ketamine, and I know I'm slurring my words. So read all of my page. Don't just watch the one video. To those two men that the one man just went on for several hours, and that's not helping to be attacked. And I will fight to defend myself. So I could have just blocked you, but I want to educate people. And usually I'm a little bit kinder than I was in the post, but as I said, my pain has been a little off the chart. I'm not sleeping well, and I I did not handle it as gracefully. There was a woman a few days earlier that did the same thing. I took the time to educate her. I turned her around. We are now friends on Facebook, and now she says I inspire her, and she had no idea. So it is worth time to educate, but it takes a lot out of me. So appreciate that I'm putting myself out there. Um, I suppose that's part of being an advocate, that I will have people that will come after me and have nothing better to do. Alright, it's early in the morning. I'll check in with you whether I'm getting ketamine or not. It'll be nice to get a deep sleep, that's for sure, because sleep eludes me from the pain. Alright, I love you all. Bye bye.